Salutations, this is Grim Davel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of RimWorld Alpha 14, our Ice Sheet Hermit, who is Keith. The reason I have the game paused right now is because Keith, who is tending to Engie, Keith is about to break. Actually, it looks like Engie is also about to break, but she is sleeping right now. But Keith is like super about to break, and it's no one thing. Nothing in her like moodlets here are really that bad. It's just the accumulation of all these little things. Once she eats, things should be better. But I'm just nervous that once I unpause it, she's gonna go crazy. The last thing I did as promised after the last game, I set a restriction for animals for everywhere but the freezer, and you can see that everywhere on the map except our freezer is selected, and both animals are set to that area. So I don't think I've unpaused it since. So Newton, once Newton is done consuming this meal, unfortunately we didn't get in time for that, should be leaving this area. I want to thank everyone that left comments. Someone did mention that and as I've mentioned a few times while I play in the comments for RimWorld, I do always forget about putting in nutrient paste dispensers. I always forget they exist until it's too late, and we really need one of those. We still do have a lot of meat that we can use here. Hopefully it's not too late. I am going to put in a nutrient paste dispenser as soon as possible. I guess I can just put it in the back here. I think that'll be fine. And it will also need hoppers, and I think hoppers, I think they can walk over hoppers. I'm not sure, but in any, so I think I can put a few hoppers here. Hoppers are, all right, they don't need much steel. We'll put a bunch of hoppers here. And I think we might need to set meat to be stored in those hoppers, but we'll have them built first. Okay, so I'm gonna unpause it. Ben is over here stargazing somewhere. Yeah, he's just, which is fine. That increases his joy, and he needs that. He also just had a catharsis, so his mood is actually doing pretty well. Eddie, did we lose Eddie? You know what? I can't even remember if we lost Eddie. I'm thinking that we must have, because I don't see Eddie anywhere. Although this bed is still owned by Eddie, so. Where the heck is Eddie? Can a bed still be owned by someone that's dead? Eddie, where are you, Eddie? I think we must have lost him. I did watch the... I rewatched the end of the last episode to keep up, but I think I forgot that we must have lost Eddie. So I will set this bed to be unowned. Oh, you can't set it to be owned or unowned, I guess. No. Oh, wait. What? So is Eddie around? I don't know. I'm going to leave this for now. Actually, can we see? Agent, Green the Healer. All right, Eddie isn't buried. Wait, so if Eddie's not buried, and that's not Eddie. Seriously, what happened to Eddie? Eddie is a prisoner that we had. Who, nice that there's some meals over there. I really am... Eddie is not a colonist. We have not recruited Eddie, so we wouldn't be able to just go to Eddie. I don't think. Am I missing something? Was Eddie stolen? I don't know how Eddie would have been stolen away. I have no idea what happened to Eddie. Really confused. Eddie does not seem to be dead. Unless there's a body somewhere that I'm missing. Oh, wait, there's a body underneath you, isn't there? Eddie. Oh, wait, Eddie's in... Oh, this is Eddie. Oh, okay. So Eddie and Engie are just overlapping the same spot. Okay. And I... before I unpause it also... so we have... I'm recruiting Engie and Eddie, and I don't know if... I think we might want to cap it at 3, at least at this point. So I should probably look... And, this is a space refugee. I think Eddie also... is a space refugee. So I think both of them crash landed here. And they're both easy to recruit. Are either of them, like, better than the other? Depressive and psychopath is... Well, a psychopath isn't that bad. So, but industrious is really good. And then NG can do everything, which is awesome. Green Thumb isn't going to help us a lot here. They're both pretty good. You're good at crafting too. Are any of our colonists good at crafting? Not really. We do have... Keith does have passion for it though. A lot of passion. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to keep them both, but I don't... I think maybe with the paste dispenser we'll be okay. I'm going to keep it as now as it is. There's no benefit to releasing them. If they had been captured, then we would have okay, Newton's leaving this area now. Then it would behoove us to release them to improve our relationships with the other factions. But we'll see. We definitely need more colonists. At least someone else. We need a second doctor is what we need, because Keith is still has wounds, I think, that need to be attended to and never happened. She stopped bleeding, of course, which is great, but she is definitely hurt. And her moving is weakened, her blood filtration is weakened, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And she's in a bit of pain, too. All right, Keith's going to eat, which is good. Eat before you break, please. But we do have Keith back, and as long as Keith doesn't go crazy, and Keith can, again, continue. Keith is also our only warden, so the only person that can try to recruit Eddie or NG. Ben sleeping. I'm keeping it as low speed, because okay, resting. Your mood should be going up a bit. Please get above that one line at least. Ugly environment, ate without table, slept in the cold, feeling bad, worn out apparel, witness... I mean, there's not much we can do to fix any of this stuff right now. We could clear out some of the ugly stuff from this room and have it be stored over here, if we have time to do that. Or did I already do that? Let's see. Yeah, wood isn't ugly. Tribalware... I don't know if that's ugly or if it's just dirt over there. Is tribalware ugly? And there's a lot of medicine right here. I wouldn't think that medicine would be that ugly, but... Okay, you know what? I mean... I don't know. I really don't know if... well, let's see. Medicine... That doesn't say anything about that. What about the tribalware? NG died. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot NG had an infection. Well, I think it's probably for the best. I don't think we could support 3 anyway. Oh, but as soon as someone wakes up, we will definitely want to bury, because we don't want Eddie eating another corpse. Oh no. You didn't even give us a chance, Eddie. I didn't know you were hungry. So Eddie's probably going to break again. I mean, Eddie's mood is already as low as possible. You're depressive, hideous environment, starving. This has just been really hard, because Keith is one of the only persons that can deal with prisoners. Eddie will probably break again. And it is what it is. I mean, we could try to kill Eddie, I guess, but then everyone else would be in a bad mood too. Poor Eddie. I don't know if there's going to be any saving Eddie at this point. We really need another doctor, though. Alright, Eddie. Finish eating that corpse and go crazy, I guess. At least you're not hungry anymore? You ate corpse 3 times. I guess you were pretty hungry. There's clothes in here for you to wear. Why are you have the naked... Well, alright, let's also strip NG here. Alright, someone wake up. Alright, Ben. Building... No. Why don't you strip NG and then... Can we bury... We can't bury because... Your mood is good. Let's make a couple of graves. Let's get that corpse out of there. I was watching some of the Let's Plays, and the whole time where that other corpse was in this room with Eddie, I was just thinking while I was watching it, I was like, oh, what an idiot. I just left that corpse in there. Consuming, yeah, okay, you can eat. And pemmican is fine. Pemmican, I doubt you could make into another kind of food. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, that takes a lot of pemmican to feed someone. Hauling steel. Instead of that, berry NG. We should maybe put some food in this room, although... Like, I guess Ben could just carry food in here if he can't feed Eddie. But Keith can feed if Keith wakes up, and if Keith's mood is good enough. Wait, where are you going? Did you bury? Oh, I guess you did. Great. And now you're hauling to a standing lamp. I would rather you prioritize the... this. Yeah, work on that. Hauling pemmican. What? Do you need food to build it? Why are you hauling? Oh, you're just moving the pemmican, I see. Okay. Keith, how you doing? How did Keith's mood lower? Because your sleep was disturbed more, I guess? Oh, you lost your catharsis, I think. You lost a good moodlet. Man, you are not doing well. What gear do you have that's worn out? Your toque, which I forced you to wear. I mean, you could take that off, I guess. When you wake up. And your parka. I mean, we really do want you to wear a parka, though. We could have you put on... No, that parka's even worse. I think Eddie... I hope Eddie... Alright, Eddie's wearing a t-shirt, at least, now. Building grave. I mean, okay, since you're already up there, but... Ben, I'd really rather you work on... Alright, fine. Okay. Now I want you to need materials, which I assume is steel, because we have components. Alright, then I guess go mine. Oh wait, didn't get compacted steel. Okay, Keith, you're gonna break. We're just waiting for you to break. Maybe we should drop your gun when you wake up, too. Alright, hurry up. How is your rest going down? Oh, you're not sleeping. You're resting. Whoops. Okay. We are going to drop your gun. I didn't realize you were not sleeping this whole time. Because if you go crazy, we don't want you to have a gun. And... do you have joy? I mean, you could have more joy. Can you feed Eddie? Yeah, deliver food. I mean, you're gonna go crazy. Your mood is already as bad as it can go, so... I guess you're resting because of your health, but... But Eddie needs to eat. Can you recruit? No, you can't recruit him right now. Alright, and you're gonna eat, which is good. Alright, that made your mood jump up. If we can keep your mood above that one line, that'll be awesome. What else can we do? What are you doing? Building snowman. Okay, yeah, get some joy. Joy is going to be good. I got a joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Okay. Alright, Ben continues to work on the nutrient paste dispenser, which is excellent. Or, I thought. Can you... Alright, you still need materials. Okay. And Keith is... Now Keith is actually sleeping. Won't need too much sleep. And the mood... looks like the max mood is above that bottom line, so that's good. I'm sorry everything's moving so slowly. That's just kind of how this game has to be right now. Move it along a little bit. What is here? This is a research bench. It would be nice to build a table, too. We don't have the materials, really, though. Once we get a... We need the research table so we can research stone crafting, and then we can make stuff out of stone. We'll build this first. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Eddie should be at least not starving. Alright, you're not starving. And you went crazy. Which is expected, I guess. Alright, Ben, haul that component. Let's look at this door. Oh, you know what? Come back. Repair. Oh, gosh. Oh, no! Keith, too? Oh, this is bad. Melee attacking new... Oh, that's not good at all. Well... Okay. Maybe I should let Eddie out, and then Keith and Eddie would fight and maybe knock each other out. But the thing is, if they knock each other out, Ben can't rescue them. I don't think. Maybe he can. Maybe rescuing counts as hauling. But he wouldn't be able to doctor them. Although, it'd be better for Keith to be punched by Eddie than to be bitten by a dog. So, Ben, go back to work on this. Oh, God. Alright, Eddie, go fight Keith, I guess. This is so bad. Keith might die. Keith might die from the dog. Oh, they're both fighting the dogs. Excellent. Well, yeah, Keith's health is not looking great. Okay, Keith is down. We're not going to rescue her until... Oh, while you're here. No. No. No, build what's underneath it. Can you not build what's underneath it? Come on. Oh, I have you drafted, that's why. Build the hopper. And then do we have, power conduit? No, that's got to go up there. I forgot I needed power. Someone take down Eddie. You can kill him too, it's fine. Oh, okay, one of the dogs is done. Okay, we have one hopper, which is enough. Can we rescue? We can't. We can rescue. We have a medical bed. Okay, here we go. Just don't... I'm a little nervous about Eddie here. Can you go the other way? Oh, no. Oh my gosh. This is not what I wanted. This is not well thought out. Melee attack Eddie. Okay. Great. So now you know what? Let's, again, make this for... oh, I can't make it for prisoners because it broke. So we'll need a door there. We don't really have materials, but... Let's just rescue Keith first. No. Not medical. Okay. And watching for target, right? It's undraft you. You want to rest. What's your... Alright, your mood is... It's not great, but let's give you a... we got to make a door here. Structure. We don't have steel. I mean, we do have wood, but we don't have a lot. And I really don't want to waste it. We don't have blocks. We don't want to make one out of silver. We just don't have the steel right now. Do I let Eddie die? I think that's the question. I mean, Eddie would be great. And we really need someone. But I don't know when the next time we're going to be able to... We really need a doctor. We really need a doctor for Keith. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're almost at the end of this Let's Play already. All because we got shot once. I guess... Do I let Eddie die? Crud. Thing is, I'm going to build another door here, and then he's probably just going to break it down again. I don't want to build a door out of wood. We barely have any wood. We need to keep it. I mean, I could go mine some more steel. Ben, how tired are you? You're -8, feeling terrible. And Eddie, are you bleeding? You are bleeding. You have scratches and bruises, hypothermia, malnutrition. I mean, nah. Eddie's gonna die. It's just too late to save Eddie. He's gone berserk too many times. His mood is so bad. And we don't have the resources to build the door. We really need another doctor, and Eddie could do it if we recruited him. But there's just, like, Keith is feeling too bad to even be able to, like, try to recruit anyone. Well, that's for prisoner use. Can we... No, we can't. Oh, you're not a warden, so we can't even bring you anyway. So, it doesn't even matter. I think you need a warden to bring a prisoner into bed. You can't rescue them. Keith could do it, right? But Keith is incapacitated. Right. So Keith got beaten up too. Keith is probably, yeah, bleeding again. Keith has to be, like, on the verge of death. Extreme pain. No one can doctor you. Eddie has severe illness. Well, yeah, Eddie's gonna die. Terrible. Keith's in a terrible mood. Oh, what a surprise. Alright, so I guess Keith is no longer incapacitated. That's what that means. Prioritize feeding Eddie. Nope. Eddie doesn't get any more food. Eddie's gonna die. And we're all gonna get bad moodlets for it, too. We're gonna get a bad mood for letting an innocent prisoner die, I think. Maybe I can release... No, I can't release him because I'm not a warden. Really? I feel like the dog... You're tending to the dog. I mean, the dogs we should let die. Don't do that. Don't... We're gonna let these dogs die. They're hurt already, and we can't waste the time doing that. Yeah, good. Alright, Eddie died. Okay, Keith is eating. Keith is still bleeding. Nothing I can do about it. Taking simple meal. Cloud watching. Okay, it'll give you joy. Look at... This is so bad. This is so bad. Alright, Ben is consuming pemmican, and then you should probably bury Eddie. Probably bury both of these. You're right here. Strip this body. Are you burying? No, bury this body. Oh, strip and then bury the body. Did we set this one to... Yeah. Yeah, they're both set to be slaughtered. Okay. Alright, go for a walk, Ben. We'll bury this other body later. Keith, what are you doing? Feed... No, don't feed... Newton is set to die. Just slaughter Newton. If you're gonna do anything. I'm not bonded to you, is... Bond, Manchu. Okay, not bonded to you. Okay. That would be bad. And then you're going for a walk. I guess that's okay. Can you haul Newton first? Because otherwise there'll just be this dead body where you sleep. Alright, now play horseshoes. That's good. How are you not dead? I mean, Keith, we really, if there was anything we could do to prevent Keith from dying, but, and now you have an infection. You're going to die. Like, unless all of a sudden we were delivered an amazing doctor right now, I don't see how Keith wouldn't die. And so this Let's Play focused on this one Ice Sheet Hermit will, well, the entire intention of at least the role-playing aspect of this will have to change. And we'll be left with just Ben, who can't doctor, can't warden. What are you doing? Don't rescue the animal. Ugh. You should have slaughtered it outside. Ugh. Don't feed... Oh my gosh. Why would you... Did I not set it to slaughter? Just slaughter the animal. Get it out of here. Unbelievable. Okay. Ben, I would rather you work on the power conduits here. But you need the materials. Just do what you will. Keith, resting. Okay, you probably need that. Your mood is so bad. And you've been... Who insulted you? Seriously, like... Ben insulted you? Unbelievable. Like, that's... All because we got shot a little bit. This game is so unforgiving. You have to, I mean, you have to die. That's going to happen. Your blood loss is moderate. Your bleeding rate is really high. You have an infection. I don't know what else we can do. Well, we might just have to play if and when, or when Keith dies. We'll just have to say, like, Ben got to know Keith well enough to be inspired by her. I don't know. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. Can't social, can't medicine, can't... Oh, you can't research either. Right. Hey, you want to not block the door when you're doing that? That would be great. It is really cold in here because he just kept that door open, I think. Or maybe it's just that cold in here. Oh, right, because this heater's not working. It is super cold in here because of this. Let's at least build a piece of wall. We don't have any blocks to do this. Oh, wait. No, we have blocks down here, right? Yeah. We have some slate blocks. Can we build a slate door? It takes 25. Do we have 25? 4, 8, 16, 20. No, we do not have 25. All right, well, we can just make a wall. Just build a slate wall. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, well, the nutrient space dispenser is working now, so that's good. Why don't you work on this wall? That would be good. Because Keith has to be freezing. Urgently hungry. Urgently hungry. Slept in the cold. Very comfortable. Witnessed outsider's death. I don't see anything about being too cold. I mean, you slept in the cold, but that's not too bad. They're both cold lovers. Okay, that should help. Yeah, that has helped the temperature a whole lot. I think this one little heater was not doing too much. Okay. Even though this... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it only took 5 blocks to build that wall. Oh, and we had these... Oh, we have these blocks in here. We probably could have built a door, but it would have taken longer. Forgot about those. Why does it say we only have 4 if we clearly have more here? It must be something to do with... Oh, maybe this doesn't count because it's no longer in a stockpile zone? Because there's a research table being built over it, I guess. Oh, dear. Keith's gonna die or go crazy or both. Major infection now, untreated. So bad. It's in her left arm, so we could amputate the arm if we had a doctor, but we don't have a doctor. Starvation. Nothing we can do. Alright, Keith's going to eat because she's starving. She's just dragging herself over to get some food. I gotta say, Keith is a trooper for dealing with, for like surviving as long as she had with no doctor. Ben can't do much for you. Oh man. Poor Keith. We're just waiting for you to die. Oh, and a solar flare. Perfect. Wonderful. Great timing. Okay, now you're berserk. I mean, I guess we could tell Ben to try to keep you in there. Oh, you can just open that door because you're not a prisoner. And now you're just melee attacking. Uh-huh. 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 I don't know. I don't know what to do. This was bad. And this is all because of that one raider that shot us a little bit and we couldn't heal ourselves. I'm pretty sure that's how all of this like started spiraling down. All right, Ben. I feel like Keith isn't gonna... I don't want you to fight Keith, but I don't know. All right, you're repairing... No, I just told you to do that, didn't I? Yeah, go dig. Keith will probably collapse before she even gets to you. Yeah, she gave up. Wandering. What are you doing? Playing horseshoes? Is there some joy that you can do closer, like further away from Keith? That would be great. If I do that enough, will you just switch to taking a walk? No? You know what? Just keep mining some steel until she stops. Okay, she's down. I guess rescue her. We'll bring some of this over here. Okay. I mean, she's gonna die. She stopped bleeding, but she still has this extreme infection. And there's nothing we can do about it. Because we don't have a doctor. So, she's gonna die. Yep, there she goes. Keith has died because of an infection. Keith being our original colonist, our Ice Sheet Hermit, that our series is named after. But we will continue playing with Ben as the focus of this game. Welcome, Ben, our spice miner, who came... I believe we rescued Ben. Ben was fleeing from raiders and took refuge. Keith decided to allow Ben some refuge. Keith taught Ben everything that she knows, and now Ben is now the heir, the king, the new king of the fortress of solitariness. Welcome, Ben. And that'll about wrap up today's Let's Play. We lost Keith, and that's not great. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed watching this, then please leave a like. Please subscribe if you have thoughts about how to proceed here with Ben. I'm sure, hopefully, the game will bless us with another colonist, maybe a couple that can doctor. We have no doctors at all now, no wardens. If we get another colonist, it won't be through combat because we cannot warden. It'll have to be just through the game randomly saying, hey, here's another colonist that decided to join you. Or we could buy one, I guess. But we can't social... No, wait. No, you can social, right? No, you can't social, so you couldn't even trade, I don't think. So, yeah, Ben is going to be an interesting character to have solo. But we will continue with him. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.